N and M. Another version of us. What are we really? Why do we exist in the first place? The answers are within me, together with her hopes and dreams. I will give them a voice. I will make him hear our truth.
Our truth, huh? Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, hey there, Nia. That looks interesting. It's Melly. That also looks interesting. Hey, it's that. Is that the thing we saw in the beginning of the game?
300 days remain to the intersection. It seems we might make it.
Yes. It took every bit of our combined intellects, but we built it.
To prepare for the time our two worlds collide.
All that we are is contained within. Memories and our souls.
We will all be gone, and then reborn. Will it be a new beginning, or our demise? No one can tell us that.
Time will run its due course, and show us the true meaning of our deed.
You couldn't get a screen with better resolution? Hey, I remember that. I think I remember that. Why do I remember this part? I don't remember Nia staring out. I remember the birds and stuff, though. So I guess we now know how Ionios was created, which is a clever fusion of Bionis and
In the
Aurist,
distant
I guess.
past, what was once a single world was cleft in twain. Plus and minus, on the surface, they were identical. These two worlds of opposing nature knew nothing of each other
Something
as they
Klaus?
wended their way towards their own respective futures. However, the worlds yearned for each other. Against the solitude of existence, they strove to reunite.
Kinda have to be. They are
Though
technically
it
the
would
same
spell
world.
certain destruction. Should the two worlds intersect, they would cancel each other out and cease to be, leaving only light. Light, a shining beacon in the darkness, the last common language left to us. Though we inhabited separate worlds, the medium of light allowed us to communicate for the very first time. And so we sought for a way to prevent total oblivion. We pooled our knowledge and through time gave birth to a single point of hope. Origin.
Origin.
An arc containing all the world's data, recorded in words of light, carrying hope into the future. Origin was a system we constructed to reboot the world's states. And then,
Torah!
time was upon us.
Torah's right next to Nia in that cutscene.
The reboot process failed to initiate.
Oh.
Instead, in that instant, the worlds became still. By the will of Mobius.
So it's their fault.
And at the heart of it was their ringleader, Zed.
Zed.
You could say Zed embodies this frozen world.
He's Canadian.
But what does that achieve? Freezing everything.
Not a thing. He didn't need to do anything after that. Only to keep everything in its place in stasis and create an eternity to abide within. As was their wish.
He made our lives their sustenance.
Precisely so. In order to gain control of Origin, Zed captured the Kavesi Queen.
Melia!
To what end? To access the memories in Origin.
No.
To bend them to his will. He needed a key held only by its creators.
Melia
key.
deserves better, man.
A heart might be more fitting. Zed used the key held by the Queen of Kevis and seized Origin in its entirety. Controlling Origin means controlling the world. And having shackled it, he can bend it to his will. Life and death are his playthings.
Life and death.
That's what she said.
No one, not even M, knew the origins of this world.
So I guess you have another key.
Yes, it's in my possession. With its help, I was able to create the Ouroboros stones.
Oh. So that's where they came from.
Though most of the power is with Zed, I have been able to resist him to a small extent.
It's a cogwheel?
One of the gears from Origin. Through a process of catalysis between the Origin substrate and the core in my chest, I can generate the stones.
And thanks to that, we became Ouroboros.
Yes, but not completely.
Not completely.
Huh?
Remember, have you not succumbed to Mobius's power before?
That is true. Yeah, that time, I remember.
As I've said before, Zed commands the world's very fabric. Unfortunately, my own powers are sorely limited. And yet, you too can break Zed's fetters, as you've shown, smashing through the rules he established. With your
Yeah, that time
Ouroboros
when they broke the
powers
crystal.
and the Sword of the End, both.
The sword of the end.
The sword you hold. It is a byproduct of resonance between the Kavesi Queen's heart and Origin.
Does that mean it's like an Ouroboros stone?
I remember that fact for later.
The Ouroboros stones and the sword, they're mere gimmicks. The crux of them lies with you. You see, there are keys inside of you too.
What is this, saw?
Inside of us.
Keys?
Keys?
Finally,
I have to rip my
my
chest open?
efforts were rewarded. I'm glad to meet with all of you who embody hope.
Majesty, what is it that we must do?
Tell me.
Right. Infiltrate Origin, then free it and the Kavesi Queen. From Zed.
Alright.
From the hands of Mobius once and for all.
Sounds easy.
If we do free it, will we get to change the world? It's so cruel and senseless. Can we undo that? Your Majesty,
If you desire to have a future before you,
I need to know. Zed and Mobius. Must they be our enemy?
Noah. Now that is something for you to decide. After confronting them and discerning for yourselves what they truly are.
All right.
Come this way.
Alright. I shall follow.
Good to add more names.
Oh yeah, we get Nia added to our thing now. Also, her age is question mark. Truly a wondrous age. I'm gonna go over here and get this container though. I'm sure Nia won't mind.
Something so valuable here.
Oh, so this area is known as the Hall of the Serene. The thing that Nia was sleeping in is gone. And that looks interesting. And it's time to go talk to Queen of Agnes for more cutscene.
Behold,
I'm beholding.
there at the nadir of the vortex sleeps Origin.
Oh,
In the sea?
Deep beneath the sea where none may tread, Zed spins his world-spanning web.
So you're saying
okay, Dr.
the
Seuss.
Queen of Kevis, she's there as well?
Well, snuff me. I want to save the Queen as much as the next guy. But how are we supposed to even get there?
Swim.
You can't even get near without being ripped apart.
Yeah, but if anyone were to know the trick, it's Queen Nia. Seeing as, you know, she's the mastermind behind the whole Origin shebang, yeah?
Yeah, you should know, right? You're like super smart, right? Yeah, she doesn't know, does she?
Right. Actually, I kinda don't.
Oh, but you're the Queen. How do you not know that?
This is shocking.
Absolute nonsense. I simply cannot believe this.
You ragging on Nia for
I
that.
don't know how to respond.
Don't be so mean to Nia.
Come on, you lot. Rein it in now.
Huh? Hang on. Mio, don't you get to use those Mobius powers?
Well,
Then it should be a snap, right? Pew! We're there. Those clowns were doing it all the time.
actually,
Go on.
I can't use them right now. The Mobius powers.
What?
I noticed it right after we liberated the castle. I couldn't work out why myself. It was so sudden.
No! Is this why you blew us off saying to ask the Queen ourselves?
Sorry, Uni.
Oh, love.
I suspect it must be Zed.
Huh?
The power of Mobius. It's part of the flow and fabric of the world. What is permitted and what is prohibited is subject to Zed's whims. Even with Origin, not every Mobius knows of his existence.
But I was able to use the Ouroboros powers.
The power you currently wield is, let's say, external to the flow. Even Zed himself cannot grasp what's beyond his reach. Therein is my hope based.
We're still stuck, though.
We're gonna get into the big ball of death.
We know where to go, but we're kind of dead in the water here.
Oh, you're so funny. Sea, water.
How to tackle the vortex, then? Mr. Salmon.
What to say? What about him?
Mr. Salmon was, that Nopon from the city.
He was gonna make a ship to brave the
Yeah.
kind of sea.
Recall what he said about a ship that could brave the great sea. Ultimate vessel.
I wasn't wearing that outfit.
Even vortexing raging great sea not slow advance. It'd go down in history as queen of boats.
Queen of boats.
Still work in progress, but sure to bring to fruition someday. It's someone's dream.
Someone's dream.
Yeah, he did say that. Something about it being able to take on stormy weather.
Wait, wasn't that a work in progress, though?
I think he might have been drawing up blueprints.
Whatever Mr. Salmon said, he was pretty ardent about it.
Which must mean...
There might be a way to get there, after all. All right, let's go.
Yeah,
Finally, our lucky break.
I feel like we're
Looks like
forgetting
this place
someone.
was worth the trip.
Better hurry. I hardly imagine Mobius will stand idly by.
Agreed.
Oh, okay, we're just.
Your
There's-
Majesty!
Oh,
Thanks a lot. Things are looking up.
all right.
Sure.
Well,
Right, okay. I think I understand. If you're looking for Samon, he'll be in maintenance, same as usual. I'll send someone to get you. Just head on over.
Many thanks. We'll be outside the Cloud Keep.
Well, this is the start of Chapter 7, which is the final chapter in the game. Also, Nia's not here anymore. Even if you head right back in, she's just not here. She's just gone. Don't really know where she disappeared to, but whatever. But we must head all the way back down to the altar of reception. Because I want to go talk to Mr. Fishman. Mr. Salmon! And then after that... Actually, yeah, all I need to do is just talk to Salmon, and then I can do all the other Ascension quests in the game. Except Miyabi, because I don't have 10 in whatever her class is called. And I think same with Gondor as well. Which is, spoiler alert, the only time you could ever do Gondor's Ascension quest is literally right now. Same with Ashira and Monica as well. But enough about that, we gotta go talk to Mr. Salmon. And then we can do something really important with him after that. But I'd prefer to do that after I do Gondor's.
I'm just glad the people in the city made it through unscathed.
Me too. It's a huge weight off my mind.
I want to do 2 things with Gondor first before I do anything more afterwards. Hello, Salmon! Once I do those 2 things with Gondor, and I guess also Monica too, actually, now that I think about it. Anyways.
Ah, friends mean old Butte. She tucked away, all cozy in dock number 3.
What? Really?
Curious?
Yes.
We are.
Yep.
All righty. Then please follow Sam on to port.
I'm following. Orders from the lost numbers at the castle. Up for another run. No, why not this time? Getting Gondor to approve them took years off my life last time. Gondor's grumblings! I need to do that quest, actually. Or I need to discuss that, rather. I should do that right now before I forget. Because I actually need to do that for a certain Ascension quest. It's important that I do it right now before I forget. I need Gondor for this. Fine, I'll do it.
I think we need to discuss this.
Fine. Pain in the ass. Sorry? Something wrong? Yeah, I guess I could tell you a lot. There's been a negotiations about who from the lost numbers should be stationed at the castle. Negotiations with the city? Yep. So they've said it should be someone who could stay on good terms with Agnes. If there was anyone like that, we wouldn't be in this whole damn mess in the first place. You sound really worked up. And here's the kicker. We gotta keep it into one unit. Can you believe it? The Bitch Queen strikes again. Well, let's just slow down for a moment. Hey, I know. Why don't you help us out? You got nothing better to do, right? I would like you to rethink what you just said. Monica's calling us. Speak of the good Bitch Queen. You don't reckon she was listening, do you? Monica, what's up? Hey, sorry to bother you. Something's come up, and we need your help rather urgently. We wanted to retrieve the contents of the material storage warehouse, but it's been a difficulty. Material storage warehouse? The one that the conservatives held? Well, the very same. According to Garrett, He's not had the time to fetch it ever since the city shifted location. But I can't bear to just leave it there. There's a lot of good stuff there after all. I just wanted to send an army down that way, but there's a bunch of monsters around. I was hoping you could take out some of the ones in that area. Understood? Thanks in advance. Sure is good at dishing out orders. Come on then, let's get it over with. You come with us, Gondor? We'll be fine by ourselves. I need something to take my anger out on. You're gonna have to put up with me. Just keep track of what you're punching, eh? Side story center, apparently. This is an interesting quest, actually. Because we need to have Gondor in the party. We need to talk to Salmon after meeting with Nia.
Everyone.
And we also need to discuss Gondor's grumblings.
You're in safe hands.
This quest, I'm just gonna say it is very weird. It's not entirely, it'll become, I guess, pretty obvious once we've like finished it. I'm gonna sort of air my grievances with this quest because it's very weird. Now remember, I'm getting attacked by birds. Pretty much all the Ascension quests we've done so far have been like a chance for the specific character to have significant character growth. I'm just gonna state that right now. It's relevant, I promise. I think so far Senna hasn't had much dialogue yet. Remember, this is supposed to be Senna's side quest. Also fighting the Sword Guard Robles. Interesting.
Yep. Job's a good un.
Seems a bit slapdash, if you ask me. But it'll do. Enough to keep it secure, at least. Noah, you can tell the city.
Will do.
Alrighty then. Oh hey, it's Shania. And a nondescript pool. Wonder how long her body's been down there for. It has to be several days at least. Maybe a week? Well, at least she seems happy in this part.
Mummy! I did it! I'm a candidate!
What rank?
Huh? Rank?
What place were you? They must have said.
I ranked 8th place.
A reserve, then?
But in the 3rd test, there were 100 people.
Only 6 of us can become Ouroboros. If you aren't one of those 6, you may as well be dead last. We are one of the 6 houses. The Reed family honor is at stake. And Vandam?
Huh?
The Vandam girl, Gondor.
Gondor was 1st place.
Those bloody upstarts at it again. How could we lose to those nobodies? Every generation up until your father, bless his soul, made the main team. If only dear Titania were still alive. Some legacy this is.
Kind of harsh words there. Especially for a person who I assume is your only surviving family member. Should probably treat him better than that. He's ripping it up. I mean, she drew that herself. She's a pretty good artist. Uh-oh.
Congrats, Blam. As of today, you're officially a fully fledged Mobius comrade.
I became Mobius.
You can play to your heart's content. The fun starts here, eh? You get a fresh start. Forget about your old self.
So I get to do whatever I want.
You want to be someone, right? Not some kind of phony. The real deal.
Don't you have any originality?
You can be. You've just got to destroy the Faker. See?
The Faker.
Come on now. Be true to yourself.
I know who it is. The Faker.
That's not a very healthy mindset. The Faker, according to her, is Gondor, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. If you're slow. Oh, we got the boxes out, though.
Guess that's our ride.
A ship. It's flying in the
They're
sky.
late as hell. Could have got here in half the time. Let's go meet him.
Well, we gotta walk all over to them. And the boxes are gone now. Hello, hello, ship. How are you doing? I'm gonna go talk to you right now. Oh boy, it's time for cutscene again. So much cutscene. Oh. We love cutscene. Oh, that's not good.
Would you quit copying me? You're not even good with those things. Too heavy for ya. Your sister's gun. You don't need that, ditch it. That's not where your talents lie.
I tried ditching it. I would have if I could. Long ago. Gondor.
Must be a whole mess of emotions right now, I bet. Communication.
And you verified that.
What's wrong?
Mobius. But how would they know where... What?
What's happened?
Oh!
Gondor!
It's Mobius. They attacked the city.
Oh.
Mobius did? For real?
The perpetrator was Shania.
Oh, like we didn't see that coming.
How's that possible? I mean, we saw her die.
Well, it happened before with Yoren.
Yeah, it's true.
Spark it. So she's joined their ranks.
Shania. Senna,
That's all you have to say? Alright then.
I knew it. I saw this coming. And still, I couldn't. Senna, you want to see this through, don't you? Oh, Mimi. We've got your back, okay? Come on, let's go. I have to do this. I swear. I'll settle this. On my life. It will be done.
Forget the cargo. Get us to the city.
Mum!
Gondor, take us with you.
Senna, you sure?
She's Mobius, right? Then we've got to go with you.
This is Shania. You up to it?
A friend of ours became Mobius too.
But still, we came to terms with that.
Never knew. Real tough cookies, ain't ya?
Speak for yourself, as hard as nails.
You can still back out. Last chance.
No, it's fine. I'll do this.
All right then. Move it! Get your asses on board and let's hustle!
Oh, we're taking the ship. Whoa! It's time to go back to the city, even though we're just there not too long ago. Guess we gotta go beat up Shania. If she's still around, that is. Is she still around? Well, I don't know if she would be. Well, I mean, I do know, but... Oh, man. Hey, it's Shania.
Shania, eh?
Well, it's bad news, it seems. This doesn't seem very good.
I didn't know. She had a rough time of it.
That kid. She was always trying to please her mum. No. Trying to live up to her mum's expectations. Thing is, sometimes life deals you a shitty hand. We were all desperate. Should have seen the crap I went through. This ain't a sympathy vote, though.
You're so strong. More than me.
That doesn't even factor. It's your attitude that matters.
hate to break it to you, but that's being strong.
I was born with a gift, and I'm using it as all.
And if you hadn't been born with it?
You see the problem now?
Things would have been different. Some people are just born with
Anything?
being better.
Sorry, Mom. Nothing for the past half hour.
So we were overwhelmed.
Don't you think it's strange, though?
Hmm?
We've already covered so much ground, but it's been dead silent.
That's a point. If they've already overthrown the city, why haven't we met any resistance?
No.
Huh?
This is what she wants. She's biding her time, waiting. Ready to give us a piece of her mind, I'll bet.
Oh, there's smoke pouring out. Oh. It sounds like everybody's frozen. Oh, there's fire. That's great. That's a great sign. Yeah, take your sweet time. No need to rush or anything. No need to rush with landing the ship or anything. Right, here we are. There's ash and embers everywhere. Oh. That's kind of haunting.
What's with... No one's moving.
Mia, is this?
It has to be. Though I've never seen this power before.
You think it's Shania?
You know where to go?
Over there.
Down at the square. Oh, this place is locked down. You're all the way down there, huh? Do I walk past all these people?
Still warm. Hey, guys! They're still alive!
Are you certain?
Looks like she's right.
Indeed. Their vitals seem to be fine.
I can see them breathing, very faintly.
Perhaps there's still time. Hurry!
It breaks my heart to see the city in this state.
If we just defeat Mobius, stuff will go back to normal, right?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Of course, we have to fight through these egging mechs, though.
I could do this with my eyes closed.
Egging Levnesses, excuse me.
You're a lifesaver.
Please work with me a little.
You what? You're supposed to be following me.
There's still some people fighting over here, though. Looks like, or the mechs are rather. Hello. I shall help. I'm helping.
With you around, Senna.
You're welcome, robots.
With the girl.
Can we go this way?
It's right down this way. Hurry.
Yes, we can. I don't think there's anything else anywhere.
The Levnis has stopped too. Is it because the pilot was restrained?
Yeah, looks like it. We need to get things back to normal pronto.
There isn't even a pilot in there, actually. This way just fire, but I don't think we can go this way, no. We have to get to Shania. Alright, then I'll go to Shania.